Hello children, you are from grade 4 and I am your English teacher. This is our revision video. Today we are going to revise all the lessons separately. Okay children, let me introduce all the lesson headings. Okay children, lesson 1, the house with the golden touch. Lesson 2, my early home. Poem 1, topsy turvy land. Literature reader, a crow in the house. Poem 1, the quarrel. Now we are going to revise the first lesson, the house with the golden windows. Long, long ago, in a village in Scotland, a little boy named Stevie lived on a farm. And every day after coming from school and during the weekends, he used to help his father in the field and took care of the farm animals. But at the end of each day, that means what, in the evening when the work was done and the sun began to go down, there came an hour which was all his own. That means he will every day he used to spend time with the beautiful things what he. Every evening, after completing all the work, Steffi walks slowly and he will enjoy the beauty of the hill. And he, at the top of a hill near his house, he looked across at another hill. There was another hill near across his hill, a long way away. It is very long way. There in the hill, they stood a house. There was an house. The windows shine like gold. The windows are there in the opposite hill. It will shine like a gold. As the sun went down, he would sit on the hill and watch the windows always there in the house. The windows will shine like anything. They made Stevie blink when he looked at them. He always want to watch that blinking. That means the brightness. So after a while, someone would close the shutters. Someone will come to that windows and they will close the windows, and he knew that it was the time to go to home for supper means what, the dinner. So after they were closing the windows, he began to go to his home. This was his daily routine. He will do always in the every evening after completing his works. So one Saturday, Steffi's father told him, you have earned a holiday. That means what, that today is your holiday. You can go and enjoy your day. So you can go outing this day. So he decided to go to that opposite hill to watch the golden windows. So he want to go there. He was walking a long way to reach that place. So he thanked his father and he started off there of his walking. So he have to reach the golden windows. So he is walking to the way. Stevie walking very slowly with a lot of effort, he came to the big hill which he was seeing from his house, isn't it? Yes, at the top there was a house he had been searching for. He was searching the exact house from the opposite hill. Stevie hurried to go to the hill, but he was expecting more there. He was expecting there was a golden windows, isn't it? But after going near to that place, there is no golden windows. It is only the clear glass windows, the ordinary windows there. Okay children, it is not a golden windows. They were made of clear glass like any normal ones, isn't it? So he was very much disappointed, and there was an woman there and came to the door. He was very much surprised. It was Mrs. Campbell. Mrs. Campbell, Campbell, Campbell. So she is a friend of his mother's. Whose mother? Yes, Steffi's mother. So she is very much surprised to see Steffi standing in front of the door. Mrs. Campbell is asking, did your mother send you for something? She asked Steffi very kindly. But the Steffi is explaining that, no, I came just to see the golden windows. So at the end of every day, I used to see the golden windows from my house, from my hill. So I see your golden windows from the top of a hill near our farm. Steffi explained everything, and now I have come here to see them, but I find that they are only glass. It is not a golden windows. He was very much disappointed. So Mrs. Cabell, she was laughing like anything, and she is explaining that we are very poor farming people. We are not that much rich to have a golden windows. So she is saying that I don't have golden windows. I don't think there will be ever any gold on our windows. Anyway, glass is better than gold to see through. So it is very normal glass window. So she is explaining to Steffi very clearly. Mrs. Cabell asked Steffi to sit down and take rest. She brought him a cup of milk and some cake. So after that, she called her little girl Paula, her daughter. Whose daughter? Mrs. Campbell daughter Paula, 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 a child of his own age. Whose age? Yes, Steffi's age. So they both are sitting together and they are talking about the hill. So Mrs. Campbell went back to her work, leaving the two children together to talk and play. So Steffi and Paula wandered around her family's farm. There were farm, no? Both are having farm around around them, isn't it? They were talking about their farm. So Paula showed him her black calf. He owns her black calf there, calf calf there, and she is taking care of that calf very with love and care. So that black calf had a white star on his forehead. Okay, children, the white star on his forehead. So after that, the Steffi and Paula went to see the golden windows. So the Steffi is saying that I came here to see only the golden windows, but here Paula is laughing and saying that you came to wrong way. So there is no golden windows there. Well, let us go and see the windows, which is the clear glass, made of clear glass. Let us go and see that windows. Come, let's go. And they both are going to see the golden windows. That means what? The clear glass windows. So you have taken the wrong way. Who is saying? Yes, Paula is saying and laughing. So they both are going to look for the golden windows, that is the clear glass of windows. Finally they reached the golden windows. So you could only be seen as the sun goes down. So while the sun goes down, you can see the windows glittering like gold. You misunderstood that was the golden windows. So the Steffi now understood that was not a golden windows, it is the clear glass window. When the sun goes down, it looks like a golden in color. So Steffi understood well. Then the sun was starting to go down. Paula turned and pointed. There it is, she said. So there is also the golden windows opposite hill. Now where he is standing, children? Steffi, where he is standing, Steffi and Paula, the opposite the Steffi's hill, isn't it? Yes. So when from the Paula's hill, when he saw the Steffi's hill, it was looking like golden windows. So that golden windows, whose golden windows? That one? Yes, Steffi's own house, isn't it? So suddenly after seeing that, it was glittering like anything. So after seeing that, Steffi is saying, before the sun gets dark, before it gets too dark, I have to go to my home. Who is saying? Yes, Steffi is saying. So he came to his own house, that is the opposite hill. So they were waiting, his parents were waiting to receive Steffi. So after reaching to home, his mother hugged Steffi, and his father is asking that whether you had a nice day. Yes, so Steffi is also saying, yes, I have a very good day. So I learned that our house too has windows of gold. Steffi had a very good day, and he is explaining that our house too has windows of gold. Why he is saying like that, children? Yes, while seeing from the opposite hill, that is from Paula's Hill. The Steffi's house also glittering like gold, isn't it? So that he is saying, my houses also have golden windows. Do you understood this lesson, children? Shall we move on to the next? This is our first Roman letter synonyms. First one, blink, B-L-I-N-K, blink. Close and open the eyes quickly, C-L-O-S-E, close, A-N-D, and O-P-E-N, open, T-H-E, the, E-Y-E-S, eyes, Q-U-I-C-K-L-Y, quickly. Second one, supper, S-U-P-P-E-R, supper. Answer, a main meal eaten in the evening, M-A-I-N, main, M-E-A-L, meal, E-A-T-E-N, eaten, I-N, in, T-H-E, the, E-V-E-N-I-N-G, evening. Third one, delighted, D-E-L-I-G-H-T-E-D, delighted, a very pleased, V-E-R-Y, very, P-L-E-A-S-E-D, pleased. Fourth one, realized, R-E-A-L-I-S-E-D, realized. Understood, U-N-D-E-R-S-T-O-O-D, understood. Fifth one, stroll, S-T-R-O-L-L, stroll. Walk in a slow, W-A-L-K, I-N, in, a, S-L-O-W, slow. So I have given only 5 meanings, children. The rest of the meanings are in the class work note. Refer to the class work note. Okay. The next Roman letter is short answer. The first one is, what did Steffi usually do in the hour before sunset? What he will usually do, children? Yes, he sit there on the top of the hill and he will look to the opposite distant hill, isn't it? Yes, he looked at a house on a distant hill. The second question, when did the golden windows usually appear? When did the golden windows usually appear, children? Yes, in the evening. That means at sunset, when the sun goes down. In the evening time, the golden windows appears on the opposite hill of Steffi's hill, isn't it? Yes. The third question is, what did Mrs. Campbell tell Steffi about her family? She is telling about her family, isn't it? Yes, they are very ordinary farming people. They don't have golden windows. They are very ordinary people. Next, lesson 2, my early home. Okay, children, we are going to revise the lesson 2. Do you like horse, children? Yes, there was a horse, black in color, and he looks very handsome. So his name is Black Beauty. Black Beauty is bringing out his childhood memories. That means what? What all the things happened in his childhood, he is bringing out his all memories now. Okay, let us hear the story from the Black Beauty. Okay, children? Yes. First, he lived in meadow, grass-filled area. What is mean by meadow, children? It is full of grass. It is greenish area. So there was a pond. It was full of water. Not only the water, it is very clear water there. Okay, children, and there are so many trees over there, and it is full of greenish. There is full of food. That means what? They can enjoy there in the meadow. So Black Beauty is living there in the beautiful area. Black Beauty is under care of her mother. So Black Beauty is living with her mother. So near the plantation there is a nice warm shed. There are, what is mean by shed? The horse which is living, isn't it? The place the horse lives. In that warm shed there lived 6 young colts. Okay, children, with that Black Beauty there were another 6 young colts. That means the young horses are there. So they used to run and play with them. Who is used to run and play with them? Yes, the Black Beauty used to run and play with his friends. So like them, Black Beauty also frequently always bite and kick others. So what the other colts are doing, that means what the other friends are doing, always kicking and fighting with others. After seeing that behavior of Black Beauty, her mother was very much upset, and he is saying that you should not do such activities like kicking and biting. You are from good family background. You are from good family background. You should have a good behavior. So you should not do again this. You should not kick and bite others. So after hearing mom's advice, let's see what Black Beauty did. Okay, whether he changed his behavior or not, isn't it? Yes, children. Black Beauty changed his mind and he obeyed his mother, isn't it? This is good behavior, isn't it? Whatever your mother says, you should obey your mother. So the same way Black Beauty also obeyed his mother. So that again he is sharing his another one incident, that is there was a master for Black Beauty and his mother. His name is Duchess. Okay, children, Duchess. So he is very kind and good man, and he gave very good food and lodging, and he is very kind, and he will take care of the Black Beauty and his mother carefully. So his mother also very loyal. That means what? That very truthful to his master. That means who is the master? Yes, Duchess is the master. She is also very much loyal and truthful to his master. So the same way the Black Beauty also should grown up, isn't it? Yes. So Black Beauty realized what the mother's word, and he also obeyed to his mother. The both Black Beauty and his mother lived happily with the master Duchess. So there came a Fluff Boy named Dick, okay, who sometimes he will come to that field to pluck blackberries. Okay, children. So when he had eaten all he wanted, he wants to eat all the blackberries, and he throws some stones and sticks at them. To whom, children? Yes, the Black Beauty and his mother and the 6 young coals. So he always throws some sticks to stick on them. Sometimes it will hurt them. So one day he was at this game. Who was at this game? Yes, the small boy Dick. So he did not know that the master was in the next field. So the master is looking from there in the next field what the Dick is doing. So he is hurting the horses, isn't it? He was watching there from there, and what he did was he suddenly came to the field and he slapped whom? Yes, the small boy Dick. So and he is warning that hereafter you must not do anything to the horses. You get out of the field now. Right now you go away from the field. He was warning. After this incident, they were realized the love of the master on them, isn't it? He is taking care of them so well, isn't it? So they really like seeing this incident. Black Beauty and his mother and the 6 uncles, they were realized the master's love on them. So they were very truthful and loyal to his master. This is the end of the story of this lesson. Next, we are going to revise the synonyms. First one, brook. B-R-O-O-K, brook, a small stream. A S-M-A-L-L, small, S-T-R-E-A-M, stream. Second one, coals. C-O-L-T-S, coals. Y-O-U-N-G, young. M-A-L-E, male. H-O-R-S-E-S, horses. Fourth one, frequently. F-R-E-Q-U-E-N-T-L-Y, frequently, regularly. R-E-G-U-L-A-R-L-L-Y, regularly. Temper. T-E-M-P-E-R, temper. State of mind. S-T-A-T-E, state. O-F of M-I-N-D, mind. Next short answer. The first one is, how did the Colt spent the day with his mother? In the daytime, Colt ran by his mother's side, and at night, Colt lay down close by her mother, isn't it? Yes, he is always close to her mother. The second question is, what did the colt have to say about their master? Their master was a good, kind man. He gave them good food, good lodging, and kind words. He spoke as kindly to them as he did to his little children. Children, I have given only very less exercises in this video. The rest of the question answers have given in the classwork note. You take your classwork note and revise all the question answers which is given in the classwork note. Okay, children?
Topic is topsy-turvy land. T-O-P-S-Y. Topsy. T-U-R-V-Y. Turvy. L-A-N-D. Land. Topsy-turvy land. So, what is topsy-turvy land? What does it mean? It means upside down. I will show you an example. This is book. Okay, children? You are reading the book. Isn't it? Yes. If it is in the straight position, you can read clearly without any hesitation or without any disturbance, isn't it? If it is like this, upside down, okay, if it is like this, can you read properly? Is it comfortable to you? No, isn't it? So what does topsy-turvy means? It means the upside down position. Okay, children, upside down position. So there is a dream. Sorry, not a dream. It's a what to say? It is a unusual thing happened. What unusual thing means? If you there is a land like topsy-turvy. Everything is happening unusually. That means not casually. Can you walk upon your head? No, it won't be comfortable. You cannot walk also, isn't it? Can you walk by your hand? No, isn't it, children? Like that, there is a land topsy-turvy. It is looking, everything is upside down. What happened? Let us see in the poem. Okay. The people walk upon their heads in the topsy-turvy land. Okay, there is a city in like topsy-turvy. There is a city topsy-turvy called topsy-turvy. There is happening everything upside down. What we are doing normally, what we are doing usually, it is happen in the abnormally. Okay, children. So what happened? The first line is, the people walk upon their heads. So in which way we are all walking? We are walking through our legs, isn't it? Yes. But in topsy-turvy land, the people will walk upon their heads. Okay. Yes. The sea is made of sand. Have you seen sea, children? Yes, it is full of water. Yes, no, it is full of water and waves. But in topsy-turvy land, the sea is full of sand. Okay, children, the sea is full of sand. How it look? It will be very unusual thing, isn't it, children? Yes, instead of the water, if you see there is a sand, how it will look? You will look like anything, isn't it? Yes. The children go to school by night. Every day at what time you will go to school, children? In the morning, isn't it? In the morning and evening you will come back to the home, isn't it? But in topsy-turvy land, they will go to school by night, not in the daytime. Okay, not in the daytime. They will go to school in the night. In topsy-turvy land, everything is happening in the topsy-turvy land, upside down land. The people are walking upon their heads and the sea is made of sand. The sea is full of, instead of water, there is a sand. And the children, those are living in the topsy-turvy land. The children are going to the school by night, not in the daytime. Okay, it is very unusual thing, isn't it? Let us go into the second paragraph. The front door step is at the back. Where is the door will be in your home? It is front, isn't it? Opening the door and you will go inside to the house, isn't it, children? But in the topsy-turvy land, the door is at the back side of the home. Okay, the door is at the back side of the home. Then you have to go to the house by going by the back side only. So it is very different, no? Yes. You are walking when you stand. If you want to walk, you will stand, then you can walk. If you want to stand, you have to stand. If you want to walk, you have to walk. But in topsy-turvy land, if you want to walk, you have to stand. Okay, children? You wear your hat upon your feet. Where will you wear your hat? What is hat? cap, isn't it? So where will you wear your hat? On your head, isn't it? But in topsy-turvy land, that they will wear their hat on their legs. Okay, children, they will wear hat on their legs. Okay. In topsy-turvy land, everything is happening in the topsy-turvy land, that is upside down land. Let us move to the third paragraph. And buses on the sea you will meet. Where will you meet the bus? If you want to go somewhere, you want to travel somewhere, you need transport, isn't it? You have to search for bus, isn't it? So it will go on the road, isn't it? It will go on the run on the road. But here and buses on the sea. If you want to see the bus, you have to go to sea. Okay, children, you have to go to sea. There is bus. There is no sea. There is no boat in the sea. You will see the buses on the sea. It is very upside down, topsy-turvy, isn't it? Second, to travel while pleasure, boats are planned. If you want, the boats are on the road. Okay, if you want to see the boats, it is running on the road. It will happen. No, the boats are on the sea. The buses are on the road. It is happening. Everything happening upside down. To travel up and down the streets. If you want to go up and down, that means you have to transfer. If you want to go someplace from one place to another place. If you want bus, you have to go to sea. Where we will go to the bus stop to have our buses, isn't it? And if you go to see the sea, what you will see there? The boats, isn't it? So here in topsy-turvy land, if you want to travel, everything happening upside down. Okay. Next, you pay for what you never get. If you want to have something, you want to buy something, you want to purchase something, you will give money and you will get back what you needed, the thing, isn't it? Yes, but here you never get the things what you want, but you have to pay the money. Is it good, children? No, isn't it? We give the money and we get the things, but here you have to give, but you never get what you need. Okay. I think it must be grand. For when you go, you are coming back. So what is happening? If you want to go somewhere, you are coming back to the same place. If it has happened, what will happen? If you want to go to school or if you want to go to park, you are coming back to the home. What is there? Isn't it? So everything happening in the topsy-turvy land is upside down. Everything happening unusually. Okay, children, do you understood this poem? Yes. So
Next we are moving to question answers. First one, synonyms. First one, topsy-turvy, upside down. T-O-P-S-Y, topsy, T-U-R-V-Y, turvy, U-P-S-I-D-E, upside, D-O-W-N, down. Second one, pleasure boats, used for fun and relaxation. Third one, grand, wonderful, W-O-N-D-E-R-F-U-L. This is the synonyms which I have given in the classwork note. Okay. Next one, short answers. First one, when do children go to school in topsy-turvy land? When they will go to school? Yes, say the answer. In topsy-turvy land, children go to school by night. Second question, where are the entrances to the houses in such a land? In topsy-turvy land, the entrances are at the back of the house. The entrances are at the back of the house. Third one, in the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? In the poem, if buses travel on the sea, the boats can travel on the road. This is the answer.
Let us see. Lesson 1, a crow in the house. A crow in the house. A C-R-O-W, crow. I-N in. T-H-E, the. H-O-U-S-E, house. Okay. So this is our first lesson. In this lesson, how the crow injured and who taken care of the crow. Everything we are going to learn from this lesson. Okay, have you all seen the crow? See, this is called crow, isn't it? Everywhere in our home there will be some crows sitting on the top of our house or on the tree somewhere, isn't it? Yes, so everybody have seen the crows, isn't it? So we are going to learn the lesson. See, there lived one injured crow. What is injured? They cannot there will be some wound in their body. That is called what? Injured, isn't it? So there was one crow. See this crow? It was injured. Okay, it was injured. It cannot move fastly. They got some wound in their body. So this particular crow got wound in their beak. Okay, in this beak, he got injured in this beak. So it was going in the middle of the road. So there comes one young boy, one small boy like you. Okay, so there comes a young boy and his grandfather. Okay, and his grandfather. They were seeing the crow is injured very seriously and it was in a danger position. It is walking over through the road and it might there is a situation, it might be met an accident also. So what happened, the young boy and his grandfather decided to take care of the crow. Okay, so what happened, they took the crow from the road. Okay, it was walking on the road. So they took the crow and they have taken the crow into the to their house. Okay, they took their crow into their house also. So they should give some treatment, isn't it? So it was in a sorry position. What in the sorry position means what? It was in a very danger position. There is no more situation to save the life of the crow. But even then, they took the crow to their house, and the beak was very much injured. So they gave some treatment to, and they opened the beak and they gave some bread and milk. They gave some bread and milk. And after sometimes they gave the homemade plum wine. What is mean by wine? It is kind of juice. Okay, the fruit juice. Okay, they gave some bread and milk and also homemade plum wine, the kind of juice. And after sometimes it is recovering. Okay, it is getting good position. So what happened, after some days it recovered so well. The crow recovered so well. So the small boy and his grandfather decided to make the crow to go out of the home to live with their own kind of crows. But they asked the crow to go. Okay, go to fly. But the crow did not want to go out. The crow did not take the freedom. That means what? Nothing but he don't want to go out of the house. So he stayed back there in their small boy's house. Okay. So what happened? Nobody liked the crow staying in the home. There are some other pets already, they are living in the home, and the grandfather, somebody is not liking that crow is living in the home. But even then they took care of the crow there to live. And what happened, they named the crow as Caesar. Okay, they named the crow as Caesar. What the spelling is? Caesar. Okay, Caesar. They named the crow as Caesar, and they allowed the crow to live in their home itself. So what happened, after some days, it took all the administration of the house. What is administration? He was interfering all the matters. Matters means he goes all around the home. Okay, while they are sitting and eating on the dining table, it will go and sit on the dining table and take something to eat. Even though he got a bowl of meat or milk or something to have, they gave some food for that crow separately. Who's that crow? they named as Caesar, isn't it? They have given some amount of food to Caesar also, but even then the Caesar will not sit in their position, in this position, and he will come, usually he will come out of his position to the dining table or whatever may be. He will go all around the home, not only the one place. He will go all around the house. So, and they want to put Caesar into the cage. Okay, Caesar into the cage, but it will not allow them to put him into the cage. He will get angry. So they left. Okay, so they left to be free, and they want the Caesar want to live with the humans like human. Okay, the Caesar want to live with the human beings like human. How the humans are living, and the same way the Caesar also want to live his life. So he is thinking like that. He is living in the very good place in the like humans. Okay, he is living with the human beings like humans, and he got all the freedom to go all around the home. He got very much freedom to take all the things to eat, and he's got very much freedom to go all over the places, which is garden or dining hall or to the kitchen or to the everywhere. Whatever he like, he can do in the house. So he got very much proud. So what happened? He want to be there. He want to be stay there forever. So he got proud. He don't want to mix with their own with his own kind. What is mean by own kind, children? The crow. We are all living with human beings, isn't it? So crows should live there with their crows only, isn't it? But this particular Caesar crow, he don't want to live there mix with his own kind. Okay, he want to live with only the human beings. So what happened? He was living the same, and there comes when the young boy comes from the school, it will go and sit on the shoulder. Whose shoulder? The young boy's shoulder, like this. Okay, he will sit on the shoulder of the young boy, and it will say hello, hello. Okay, it will say hello, hello, and it will try to kiss the young boy. Okay, so in the meantime, there came Aunt Mabel. Okay, Aunt Mabel. Who is she? The young boy's aunt. Okay, Mabel, Mabel. So she came, and the Caesar also what he did, he himself go and sat on Mabel's shoulder, and he tried to kiss, and the Mabel also leaned his head to kiss. And what happened? The Mabel is not fond of having pets in her home. Okay, so this was happened in the first part. Okay, children, do you understood the coming of the crow and how he made and how he injured and how he got recovered and everything in the first part. Do you understood this lesson, this part, children? Yes, we will go into the next part. See, so after all set well, the Caesar had some bad quality in him. What the bad quality is? He go to other homes also, not only in his house. He go to nearby house also, and he will go and steal something. What is stealing? It means what, children? What is mean by stealing? S-T-A-L-I-N-G, stealing. Without having any permission from the person, you are taking the things without the member's permission. It means the word stealing. Okay, you should get permission from the person who are taking what you want to take from the person. So without permission, if you are taking, that is called what? Stealing. Okay, so what Caesar did was, he not only to the young boy's house, he will go to the other's house also. It will go and take pencils, pens, and then hair ribbons, and then combs, you know, no, combs, and keys. Okay, they will keep the keys also in their home, isn't it? Bike key or car key, something. So, and toothbrushes. Okay, mainly it will steal toothbrushes. Okay, children. So toothbrushes, and it will take all the small things which is in the next home. Okay, nearby homes which is there in the young boys nearby homes. And next quality, what the bad quality he got was, he will snatch the things. Snatch means what? It will take roughly. Okay, and wantedly it will take. When children are going to the sweet shop and they are buying the sweet from the shop, they are coming on the road, the Caesar will go and snatch the things. Okay, snatch the things from them wantedly, roughly. Okay, children, it will snatch the things from the children. So these are all the bad qualities that Caesar got. Okay, so after some days, what happened? He went to garden. He wanted to do the garden activities. Who want to do the garden activities? Caesar. Okay, Caesar want to do the garden activities. He went to garden and he was doing some things. Okay, unwantedly. He don't want to do that work, but he wanted to do that work. So the same way, he unwantedly he did some work. So what happened? He met an accident. He injured. Okay, who injured? Caesar. So again Caesar was injured. So what happened? Again the young boy and the grandfather, they took care of Caesar. Okay, again they took care of Caesar. What happened? Day by day, the Caesar became very weak. Okay, it is not improving. They cannot improve Caesar's health. It is day by day, it is getting weak. Okay, so they are giving bread, they are giving the milk, and as I said, they are giving the fruit juices also. But whatever it is not recovering, and he day by day it is getting very weak. He hung the head down also. So what happened? One day he died. Who died? Caesar. Yes, Caesar died on one day, lying on the sofa. Caesar died one day. So what happened? And they were feeling very sad, isn't it? So unwantedly he went to the garden, and unwantedly he did something, and unwantedly he got injured, isn't it? So this should not be happened, because if the Caesar be at safe place, it won't. If Caesar not going to that garden, it will not happen, isn't it? So he got injured and also he died. So what happened? The small boy dug the grave in the garden. He dug the mud and he buried the Caesar into the mud, and he closed the mud, and along with the toothbrushes. What the toothbrushes? He took the toothbrushes from the nearby homes, isn't it? Without permission, he went to all the homes and he took the pen, pencil, toothbrushes, small things, everything, and he took and the small boy took all the toothbrushes and put it in the mud, and he closed the mud. Okay, there ends the story. Okay, do you understood, children? Yes.
Next, the first Roman letter synonyms. First one, seized, caught. First one, seized, caught. Second one, occasionally, sometimes. Third one, grumbled, complained. Fourth one, engaging, pleasant. Fifth one, shreds, small pieces. Children, I have given only less synonyms in this video. Rest of the question answers are given in the class work note. Okay, children. Next, we will move to the short answer. Next, the first short answer. Who decided to take care of an injured crow? Answer. A young boy and his grandfather decided to take care of an injured crow. Second question. Who took over the administration of the house? The answer is the crow took over the administration of the house. The third question, what is the name of the crow? They named the crow as Caesar. C-E-A-S-A-R. Caesar.
T-H-E, the Q-U-A-R-R-E-L, quarrel. What is quarrel? Fighting. Simply we can say fighting with each other. So you are all having your siblings. Siblings means what? Your brothers and sisters, isn't it? You are at one home. So your parents, what color, the quantity is same, everything should be same, isn't it? If anybody gets more than you will start fighting, isn't it? So whatever it is, if you want something something from her, or others he also wants something from you, isn't it? So there must be some fighting in your home, isn't it? These are all very small fighting, and you won't hate each other, isn't it? So there will be quarrel. Quarrel means what? Fighting. What? We are quarreling through the words. That simply we can say quarreling through the words, fighting through the words. Okay. So let me explain the full poem. Before that, I will read each and every line and words, and you have to listen me carefully. Okay, children? So listen me carefully how I am pronouncing the words. Okay, I will read the words, each and every word, and I will explain each and every line. Okay, children? So everybody at home. So you will be having your brother, sister, everybody, isn't it? So you will start fighting for small reasons, isn't it? There is no reasons, but you will start fighting. And again, what will happen? After sometimes you will be realizing your mistakes, and you will start talking with your brother or sister, isn't it? Yes, the same way how you will fight. So what happened in a home? If there is a brother and sister, or sister and elder sister and younger sister, so whatever it is. So what will happen by quarreling? So let me explain you. See, I quarreled with my brother. So that you can say there is a small boy or girl. They are singing this poem. So how he is explaining this poem? Okay. So I means what? And you keep yourself as, okay, children. I quarreled with my brother. I QUARRELLED, quarreled. WITH, with. MY, BROTHER, brother. I, DONT, don't. KNOW, no. WHAT, what. ABOUT, about. ONE, one. THING, thing. LED, LED. TO2, ANOTHER, another. AND, and. SOMEHOW, somehow. WEB, FELL, fell. OUT, out. Let me explain first 4 lines. Okay. I quarreled with my brother. You will be fighting with your brother or sisters, isn't it? There will be some reasons, or that may not be the reason, isn't it? Small reasons, you start fighting. I need this. Amma, I need this. Papa, I need this. Like this, isn't it? So I quarreled with my brother. I am fighting with my brother. I fought with my brother. I don't know what about. He doesn't know for what reason he quarreled. Okay, for what reason he fought with his brother. One thing led to another, and somehow we fell out. So there is some reason, but don't know for what reason. That means what? There is no strong reason to fight. That we can we can left that fighting also, but even then they started to quarrel. There is no reason even then, but they started to fighting. The start of it was slight. THE, the, START, start, OF, of, IT, it, WAS, was, SLIGHT, slight. THE, the, END, end, OF, of, IT, it, WAS, was, STRONG, strong. HE, SAID, said. HE, WAS, was, RIGHT, right. I, KNEW, new. HE, WAS, was, WRONG, wrong. Let me explain these 4 lines. Okay, children? The start of it was slight. When he started fighting with his brother, it was very light manner. That means what? There is no problem. Simply they started fighting. It won't be very strong. So the end of it was strong. They started very light way, but it ended. When he finished fighting, it became very strong. That means what? They strongly fought each other. They were fighting each other. Okay. Every time they start very light. At the end, they will end with a very strong fight. That means what? They won't talk with each other. Like they will go their own way. He will go some way and she will go some other way. And he said he was right. And both are fighting. For what reason we will fight, children? We feel our thought is right. The opposite person's thought is wrong, isn't it? We feel whether right or wrong, we started to fight, isn't it? Yes. So one person is feeling he is right and the other person is feeling he is wrong. What I am saying is correct, what he says is wrong. So both having conversations and they both also thinking their own thought is correct, the opposite person's thought is wrong. So they started to fight. Do you understood? Is that clear for you, children? Say the start of it was slight. So they are starting very light manner. They started very light manner and the end of it was strong. They ended this fight with very strong way. They are very much strong in their opinion. Okay. He said he was right. So the boy is saying that I am the right person. What I am thinking is right. What my opinion is right. And she is saying she is thinking that he was wrong. That means what? I am the correct person. He is thinking in a wrong way. So the both are thinking that what they are thinking is correct. Okay, children? Is that clear for you? Shall we move on to the next? Yes. We hated one another. WEB HATED hated. ONE1 ANOTHER another. THE the. AFTER after. NOON afternoon. TURNED turned. BLACK black. THEN then. SUDDENLY suddenly. MY my. BROTHER brother. THUMPED thumb. Me. Me. ON on. THE the. BACK back. Okay, let me explain these 4 lines. We hated one another. At the end of the fighting, they hated each other. That means what? I don't like you. He is saying I don't like you and she is saying I don't like you. So the end of the fighting, they hated each other. And the afternoon turned black. So morning they fought each other, isn't it? Morning they started to fight and the fight ended in a strong way. They hated each other. In the afternoon, only 2 members in the home, isn't it? House, isn't it? So your brother or your sister or younger brother, elder brother, isn't it? So they only 2 members in your home. If you fought each other, if you fighting with each other, what will happen? There is no person to play or something, to share or something, whatever it is. The whole day you cannot maintain your silence, isn't it, children? Yes, the whole day or 2 days you cannot maintain your silence. Once you have to break your silence. That means what? Even though you fight with your brother or sister, you have to break your silence. You have to talk with them. Okay, so the afternoon turned black. What does that mean? In the afternoon you get bored. Morning you started fighting and in the afternoon what you will do? Without their companion, without their company, what you will do? It will get bored, isn't it? You cannot nobody is there to play with you. Yes, nobody is there to play with you. Nobody is there to share, isn't it? So the later, in the afternoon, in the evening, you will get bored. That means what? Turned black means nothing is there. Nothing is there to play or enjoy. And then suddenly my brother thumped me on the back. So after realizing his mistake, the brother who is there, so he come back. He realized his mistake. He came back to that sister. He started to talk with them. That is the good habit you should have, children. If you show your anger to another, that means your sister or brother. Once you show your anger, later after that you forget everything, because everybody has their own mistakes, isn't it? Nobody is good in all the ways, isn't it? You have to forgive their mistakes, and you have to talk with the person who you fought, isn't it? So then suddenly my brother, the brother who fought with that sister, he came back. That means what? He want to talk with his sister. Okay, that means he realized his mistake, whatever he has done. He want to talk with his sister. Okay, so these are the explanation for this 4 lines. Okay, and next 4 lines. A and D and SAID set. OHO COME come. ALONG along. WEB CANT cont. GO go. ON on. ALL all. NIGHT night. WAS was. IN THE the either. WRONG wrong. SO so. HE WAS was. IN THE the RIGHT right. See, and said, oh come along, we can't go on all night. I was in the wrong, so he was in the right. So let me explain these 4 lines. What the explanation is. And said, oh come along. The brother is saying, so I'm sorry, you come along with me. I'm sorry, I have fought with you. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I should not fight with you, but I did wrong. So please come along with me. Please please forgive me, like that, in the sense of forgive me. And we cannot go on all night. In the afternoon itself, afternoon itself turned black. That means what? There is nothing to do. They are sitting simply. He is another way and she is in the another way, isn't it? So we cannot go on all night. So we cannot maintain this silence for the whole night. I cannot be without talking with you. I want to talk with you. I want to play with you. Who is asking? The brother to the sister, isn't it? Yes. So he is calling her sister to come along with him, and he is saying, without talking with you, I cannot sleep in the night. I cannot spend the whole night without talking with you. He is realizing, and I was in the wrong, so I did wrong. I was wrong. I should not fight with you. I should be patient, isn't it? So he is telling I should be good. So I did wrong. So please forgive me. And so he was in the right. So before in this paragraph, what they were thinking, what both are thinking is correct, isn't it? What he is thinking is also correct. What she is thinking is also correct. But in the end, what the sister is thinking, after fighting with each other, the sister is not first the sister not at all going to the brother, and she did not talk to her brother, but the brother came to his sister and he started to talking. He realized his mistakes and he came to talk with his sister. That's what the right way. That means what? I was in the wrong. The sister is telling, after fighting also, I maintained the silence. I was angry with you. I don't want to talk with you. I hate you. So she is stubborn in this thought. But the brother, he is correct. He is right person, because he realized himself and he came to his sister and he started to talk with his sister. Okay children, so this is what the explanation of this poem. So what it is, there will be some quarreling with your, fighting with your friends or brothers or something, isn't it? But you should realize your mistakes. You should not maintain your silence. You break the silence and realize your mistakes and talk with each other. It built a strong relationship with whoever may be. Okay, children, build strong with friends or brother or sister, whoever it is. So forgive is the only thing to build your relationship. Okay, children. So let me read again.
The first short answer: does the speaker say what the quarrel with her brother was about? The answer is no. The speaker does not say the reason what the quarrel about. Question is, did the two children really hate each other? The answer is no. The two children really did not hate each other. The rest of the questions are given in the classwork note. Take your classwork note and learn. Okay, children?